What's up, fam? Shalom, peace. Bold disciple here. Just getting word, man, that Nipsey Hussle has been murdered, pretty much slain in front of a store. 33-year-old Nipsey Hussle has been murdered in front of his store. This is crazy because honestly, Nipsey was like, I'm an old head. I'm considered an old head now, so I mean, Nipsey was really like the only rapper I truly liked. I mean, I believe he got robbed with the Grammy. I mean, he should have got that. I mean, period. I mean, he was absolutely robbed of that award. But I mean, he's probably my favorite rapper out of all these young rappers. And that victory lap CD was amazing. Also, the marathon CDs. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. And 6 shots. Pretty much. I mean, these guys they were trying to get him. I mean, whoever they were, they haven't found the shooters yet. It's just crazy. I mean, nobody expected this, but hey, do you ever expect it? But I mean, he was about to make a movie on Dr. Sebi, established a few wealth programs for the youth out there to empower them. I think he was doing something with Dr. Boyce Watkins too. Um, I mean, true entrepreneur. He understood business. He understood some things the kind of the most people, don't understand as far as being able to move on both sides, which is the business side and the street side. We haven't seen that in a long time. I think the last time we seen that was in Jay-Z. Period. Now I know they were pretty good friends, but Nipsey Hussle, man, dead at 33. I know he was dealing with Lauren London. I believe they had a 2-year-old. He leaves behind children. A lot of times people are not thinking about that. And he leaves behind children. Children have to come up now. And one thing I liked about Nipsey, man, Nipsey was busy, but Nipsey knew about digital assets and how money was moving, the destruction of the dollar. Nipsey was a keen dude. I mean, Nipsey had insight. I mean, if you ever looked at some of his interviews, I might post a few on my page. He had very keen insight to business. He owned several businesses. And, actually, I believe he owned like half of that strip mall where his clothing store was. Now, he had a business that pretty much just dealt with taking payments from like PayPal, also app platforms. He had insight into the future. He knew where money was going, and he was a rapper, but more of a businessman. And we lose people like that out of our community. These are the people, man, that really want to help. And he came up in a part of the world where being in a gang was prevalent. Being in a gang was the lifestyle. But that's just how it is when you're living in these environments. And it's just amazing to me how careless we are for life, man. Just we just shoot people. I mean, like 6 times. I just don't understand. I mean, people they'll just walk up and just start spraying everything and everybody with bullets. Forget the part that he's a rapper. I mean, he's a father. His kids are gonna be left behind now. That's how this thing works. No father. Not being able to tap in. The true guidance that only a father can give. I mean, just think about that. We lost a guy that was, trying to promote, eating well and eating healthy in the black community. You see what I'm saying? Think about that as well. Thinking about all the people we lose to unhealthy eating. Think about all the poverty that we have in our communities, due to lack of education, lack of business. And think about all the young entrepreneurs he was trying to bring up through a couple of his programs, even just to inspire people. When you walk through his strip mall and you walk through his businesses, that inspires people, man. That inspires people to do better. It especially inspires kids in the South Central area. I mean, those kids out there, those people, they need inspiration. He was coming out of all of that, the stuff, man, that gang stuff. I mean, Of course, I mean, it was part of that. That's like, you know, if we lived out there, I know we live in Richmond, Virginia, you know, but if we lived out there, I mean, a lot of us, we would be sucked into that. It's just the way it is. Nobody doesn't, they don't ask. They don't, a lot of chances, they don't, a lot of times, they don't have choices. So, I mean, I see a lot of people referring to him as being a Crip and so forth, but, you know, let's refer to him in his true light, of where he was right now. You know, the businessman, you know, the entrepreneur, you know, the community activist. I mean, he spoke up for black people. You know, he had a lot of insight, man. And this is a hit. This is a hit, not just to the black community, but this is a hit to rap music. Because we don't have a lot of guys who care about black people in rap music, period. A lot of these guys, they just care about themselves. So, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. This is terrible ways to go out, man. Terrible way to go out. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. I'll probably be doing more stuff on this because, like I said, Nipsey Hussle was my favorite rapper. I'm still listening to Victory Lap. Like, I mean, that's really the only rap album I really bop because I don't listen to a lot of rap music. I really don't. But I'm still listening to that album because it was a classic album. But we'll never get a classic again out of him because he's gone. I was just making sure it was confirmed because, you know, you hear all the stuff on the internet and, you know, it's not true, but yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. I tell you, man, I tell you, these people, we got some people out here that just don't care whether you live or you die. I mean, we got some people out here, they can't walk up to you and fight. I mean, we just got some people out here that just don't care. And I think Nipsey's last tweet was, you know, having enemies or something, some such is a blessing. I don't know if that was linked to what has happened today, but, man, that was quite timely in regards to, you know, what happened. Because, like I said, they got sprayed with a hail of bullets, man, and it hit him one of the shots hit him in the head, and I think that was the fatal blow. So we lost a rapper that was, you know, vital to our community. You know, he wasn't talking the stupid stuff. You know, he really wasn't. He was actually talking about something. So this is, like I said, this is not a hit for just rap, but it's a hit for the black community, period. Because like I said, most of these rappers do not care about nobody but themselves. All right, I'm out. I don't want to start rambling, but like, share, subscribe. Peace. Bold Disciple.